So I asked myself, how am I going to get from where I am to where I want to be? Well, let me tell you, it took a lot of God and a lot of work. That story is for another day. But God saved me to use me. He wanted to birth a new type of recovery program through me. And that's the Change Your Story workshop. Like John, I created what I needed. I saw a void in the recovery world and wanted to fill that. Now, in addition, I'm also an author and a screenwriter and an actor. And I want to talk for a second about stories, movies in particular. You all know the three main characters that are in every movie. You have your hero, you have your villain, and you have your victim. I want to talk about how they relate to our lives, the role they play in our lives. So think about the characteristics of a hero. They're leaders, they're bold, they fight for causes they believe in, they defend those they love, they don't let obstacles get in the way. They find a way to get the job done. They're ambitious. What about villains? They're leaders, they're ambitious, they defend those they love, they fight for causes they believe in, they don't let obstacles get in their way, and they find a way to get the job done. Another ironic similarity that I discovered is their background. Most of the heroes that you look up to, well, they didn't start out well. They had a rocky beginning. They had setbacks and hardships. They were misunderstood. They didn't fit in. They went through things, sometimes did things that the average person doesn't experience. So we have the hero that didn't start out victorious. They often started out as a victim. And then we have our villain, who obviously didn't start out as a villain. They too started out as a victim. We all go through what I call victim valley. Sometimes it's our own doing, and other times it's because things happen to us that shouldn't have. But no matter how we got there, victim valley, it is lonely, it creates shame, it is isolating, and it is easy to sit and settle and nurse and curse our problems. And before long, we're not just going through victim valley. We've set up camp. We've taken on the starring role, that of a victim. We've embraced a victim mentality. And if we stay there long enough, the anger, the bitterness, it just breeds in us. We become someone we don't want to know. So we have our hero, our villain, and our victim. So they've all been through hardships. So what makes someone, what makes me, what makes you decide they are bigger than the battle, that they're going to be an overcomer? What keeps someone stuck in victim valley? And what turns someone into a villain? It has a lot to do with the way we process pain. We have to deal to heal. And that's what you are learning how to do right now. You are replacing the lies that you've believed about yourself